A top space agency admits the sun is responsible for all climate change. Misinformation causes attack on pizza restaurant. Hair dryers can prevent the spread of COVID-19. Microchips in COVID vaccine. Assault on the Capitol building. With misinformation all around us, how do you separate fact from fiction? Welcome to Agents of Influence Cyber Danger, an educational, spy-themed media literacy video game created to empower the next generation of students to fight misinformation on the internet. Virginia Hall High is under attack. A nefarious organization named Harbinger is manipulating the student body with lies and deception. Luckily, you and your team, the Agents of Influence, are there to stop them. Students will learn to question the trustworthiness of information, investigate the trustworthiness of information, and apply this knowledge to make better informed decisions. Through 4 core games, students will learn the skills to defeat Harbinger and save their school. In our first game, students question a suspect while learning real-world conversation mechanics that they can use both in person and online. Students will have to consider how what they say and do affects their suspect, otherwise their target may become suspicious or defensive. Our next game has students researching different aspects of social media posts to find Harbinger operatives and flag their posts as inaccurate. Setting the game on the internet allows for high transferability of knowledge, as is where students will encounter the majority of misinformation in their daily lives. In our document analysis game, students prove that they're a master of misinformation to an AI security system by critically reading an article to determine the bias, credibility, and purpose of the source. By answering true or false questions correctly, they'll earn tiles to navigate the maze of their AI's circuitry. Finally, all of these skills culminate in a climactic, card-based duel where students use research and critical thinking to save a brainwashed student from the clutches of misinformation. Our 2.5-hour module is broken down into 30-minute, individually playable sections. The game can even be played outside of classrooms, in after-school programs, or even just for fun. But before we get this game into the hands of students around the country, we have some work to do. First, we'll update our game's core content, flesh out its story, and add voice acting and subtitles for accessibility. We'll develop a practice room, a personalized login feature, and a dashboard for teachers, adding educational value while also building a foundation for impact testing and sustainable development. Finally, we'll create in-class materials like teacher guides and a counter misinformation toolkit featuring useful plugins and curricula from partner organizations. Join us in empowering the next generation of responsible digital citizens so they can fight back against misinformation.